Yeah, happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday, and welcome to Change the Lives, hosted by yours truly, Deonte Burden. Got an awesome show planned for you guys tonight. Tonight, we're gonna be talking about an issue that I think everybody probably has some kind of encounter with, and that's pretty much somebody they want your help, but they want you to help them the way they want you to. Again, the show we're talking about. You need my help, but you want it the way you want it. But you want it your way, rather.
Right.
And I think that happens a lot of times where people may come to your assistance, be like, okay, hey, bro, look here. I need to borrow $100, but you know what I'm saying? But make sure you give me, 10 tens or something like that.
right.
Man, shit, But, no, serious
and
note.
No change.
Yeah, but, serious note, I do want to have that conversation because I think far too often a lot of us encounter that same situation. And, it's different in regards to, how we handle it, especially depending on who we go through it with, Right now, again, this is Change the Live, hosted by yours truly, Deonte Burden. We're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, and what else am I getting? And YouTube.
Did
I already say it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. So, man, the main hub is the Change Your Lives YouTube channel where we talk about personal motivation, family, parenting, and things like that. Make sure you go to that YouTube channel. We got over 600 videos on that YouTube channel, regardless of what platform that you're looking at. So if you come in late, or if you have to leave, come back, remember you can go to Change Your Lives, hosted by Deonte Burden, and subscribe to the channel. You can find, catch the whole video in its entirety. Before we get started, I want to say, give a shout out. Dear friend of mine, they at a funeral this past Tuesday, Shonda Martin Punkin. Give deepest condolences out to her and her family. Good friend of mine, and again, we're gonna miss you, girl. And again, it's deepest condolences out to her family. Also, guys, we almost near the end of tax season. Remember, I think April 17th, not the 15th, is the deadline. So if you have not got your taxes done, make sure you get into contact with your tax guy. If you don't have a tax guy, remember you can hit yours truly up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We will get you squared away. What's up, Veronica? What's going on? Hey, everybody, remember, this is a call-in show. So you do want to add to the conversation, feel free to call in. The call-in number is 678-740-9894. Let me put that on the what's the name on the Instagram. I can't put it on TikTok. I put that on damn TikTok. They had damn near banned me.
Yeah, that you can't put phone numbers. You can't talk about smoking stuff and all that. You can't do none of that stuff on there no more.
Yeah, they damn near try to ban me and stuff from over there, man. That's a call-in show. So anybody want to call in again? The number is 678-740-9894. Please don't feel afraid. It's something to add to the conversation.
That's right.
So I want you guys to just be honest with you, because how many times has it been that, lab? You just have a family member, friend, somebody reach out to you. Hey man, I need you some help, and then you start like, okay, well this is what I can do, but no,
I need to do this.
I need you to do it this way.
Right.
What the hell you talking about? And you can't make this stuff up either.
Right.
You can't make it up and everything. You try to think about it. I'm thinking about, I have plenty of instances, but I think about I had to go to career day twice.
Okay.
Went to what was that? One elementary schools in Clayton County. Then I had did Hart Project Elementary School. Go there for career day.
Okay.
Mr. Accountant, entrepreneur. Go there with my little spiel and everything. Get to talking, right? You get in there, they ask you to come. They want black men in the school. They want you to go talk to the kids, share your journey, share what you do and everything like that. Cool. You get in there, get to talking. I'm telling you, lab, the last 2 times, every time I go in there, the damn teachers in there talking about they damn bread basket business they sell and shit.
Really?
Well, I'm sitting there telling the kids, well, what do you do? This, you get to talking, well, I do this, that, and that. Teacher interrupting and everything, the other person coming out. Well, that shit, man, if y'all can do this yourself, hey, why don't y'all do this and stuff? And in instances like that all the time, because you want to help people.
Right.
Especially people, it could be your community, it could be a family member, be a friend. But far too often, you have situations where when you start, again, helping and talking and something like that, you get that little curveball. Well, look, man, I know I'm asking you to do this. And he's like, okay, cool. You get the cosign here, I better do it for you. But yeah, man, but I need you better do it this way.
Right.
And far too often, you get that little like, yeah, that damn look on your
like,
face, like, look, man.
Right, like you pushing it like real deal. And the demanding part of it is like, you asked me for help. You need my help. and you gonna tell me how you need me to give it to you.
Yeah. And listen, guys, listen. If you had somebody approach you, they need assistance, they need some help, but they told you right off the hook, yeah, but I need you to do it this way. Feel free to give us a call. Let's talk about it. 678-740-9894. Again, 678-740-9894. But that's the thing about it. You hear it like, man, did I hear it right?
Right.
Did I really hear it right?
Was it me?
Man.
Was it me?
You know, I'm told plenty of time, but I had be approached by people and, you know, they ask for assistance and stuff like that. It can be monetary, it can be just, you know, just maybe need a ride somewhere. Cool. Right. You ain't tripping. You ain't asking nothing in return. But it's the side stuff. And see, this is the thing about it, Lab, is that we talk about a lot on this show and even on Mr. Short Dollar. People want to be in a certain place, but they don't want to do the certain place BS to get there.
Right.
And far too often, people don't even want to even accept that fact that, hey, you, in order for me to do something for you or for you to do something for me, there got to be some kind of sacrifice on that part. And people don't give a damn about that.
People don't want to sacrifice. Hold on. You moving too fast. I came to you so I wouldn't have to sacrifice nothing. We family. You know what I'm saying? That's the attitude is like, well, I got to sacrifice something. I need you to give me $200 for my rent. I need you to give me cash. I need you to give me 5, 10, 20s, and we be good. I get it back to you when I can.
Do you think folks be kind of off when they do that?
Yeah. Because for one, once you ask for my help, you say, hey, Lab, I need you, bro. I need you. And I start to give you the need. I start to give you the need that you asked for. Yeah. And then you stop me in the middle of me giving you the need. Yeah. And tell me how you want me to give you the need.
TikTok just got took away again.
Man, leave TikTok alone. Let TikTok be TikTok.
But what the hell?
It won't be around long anyway. They won't be around long anyway. What you do that time?
I don't know, man.
I think it was the asking for help part.
I don't
need help.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't even know, man. I don't even know shit. I don't know.
Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing. I know TikTok had more traction though.
Well, you know, when they do it, you just submit something, and then I guess they let you know later if they're gonna let you back on. So
I don't even do TikTok, so
we'll come back to it. That was real funky.
It always throw you off.
They can't let me live. They can't let me live. But you know, shout out to TikTok, man. You know, even with the video, we had a video where we were discussing about my friend ain't paid me back, the mandatory paternity testing, and what was the one? I had one video about letting children fail. But I had a lot of traction this past week in regards to that, so it's been pretty cool with getting that together, man. But yeah, you know, we start thinking about things, but that's really, you know, when we're talking about tonight's subject again, you need my help, but you want it your way. What had me thinking about that, not in particular recent instance with anyone, but really just being a member of the 100, I do a lot of community work, and I got to talking to, you know, a friend of mine in regards to, you know, just, I mean, you done had the conversation before, things we can do for the community and stuff like that, and I always know with just being active in the community, you know, we say, hey, we ought to provide this, people are providing. I'm like, no, the people do it. It's the issue of the folks that are receiving it. They want to receive assistance, and they're, you know, they want to legislate that. And I always just stuck with me like, they crazy as hell. Right. And that's one of the biggest narratives, that people don't give back and people don't help. People do. It's just, you know, again, it's not the people.
It's not the giver, it's the receiver.
Yeah. That what a friend of mine was talking the other night, and she was adamant talking about predatory lending. And I said, no, that's not predatory lending, it's predatory borrowers. And you know, shit, you know, because for you to go to the payday loan, now again, you got some that don't know any better. But typically, if you go there, you have done some bad stuff. You can't go to nobody else. Right. You go to payday loan, you go to title pond. Because typically, like, for what they gonna give you for your damn title, I might go to my Uncle Lab and borrow some money. Right. I might go, you know, my cousin Rick just borrow some money. For the crumbs they're gonna give me for my damn title. Right. You know, there's a fraction of what the car is worth. So for me to go there, I'd probably burn several bridges to get to that point.
started with the family bridge.
Exactly. And so that's the thing about it. When we, even when we talking about people won't help the way they want it, like really and truly, I don't know if that's the case. I just think that folks have done things, dug holes, burned bridges that they just can't come back from. I'm gonna be back and forth trying to see if the TikTok got reinstated. But that's why I want to have that discussion in regards to that. I don't even know how the hell I find out, Lab, to be honest with you.
You find out by leaving it alone. And keep moving.
Stop working.
You got everything else going on.
Everything else going on.
Yeah, upload the video later.
And my mom done tuned in.
No, my mom came in.
She was asking me about everything earlier. And stuff, man. I've been ripping and running all day long, man. Let me ask you a question. Have you had any instance on top of your head, just in general, gang, you got to say anybody's names or anything like that, where you might have been, asked for assistance, but when you saying, okay, cool, I help, but I want it this way. And the way that they were asking was at a total inconvenience to you, but damn near like a very smooth for them.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna say no name with my children. My children have asked at an inconvenient time, so and wanted it the way that they want it, like, come help me move, and I'm like, I gotta work. Well, you working right now? Yes. I need you to come help me move today. Well, you can't wait till Friday? No, I gotta get it today. And I need you to get the truck for me.
Person got to be at work at 8. You're like, man, I'm available at 5. I can drop you off early.
Right.
No, man, I think got to be there at 8. I got to sit out there for an hour or so.
That's it right there. I got to sit out there for a couple hours. I'm just saying, you need to ride. I'm going to get to work on time. Choose it. Now, I had a situation like that where I was dropping somebody. I was like, man, I don't have to be at work till like 10. You got to be at work at 7. Okay? That's okay. I got to sit out there for 3. What I'm going to do for 3 hours? 3-4 hours? You're going to be at work. Go to your desk or wherever you work at. If it's office job, go to your desk and sit down.
Yeah, your inconvenience is irrelevant.
Start early.
Yeah, your inconvenience that you're going to encounter is totally irrelevant. Is anybody coming in on
Rika said before Lab, people would ask her for everything. I had folks that asked me to pay their rent.
Not borrow rent, just pay the rent.
Just pay the rent, not borrow. See, that's the kicker right there. That's what we mess up right there, Poochie. We expect for let me borrow to come in. It's all. Can I have?
Yeah. and it takes a certain kind of person to borrow shit knowing that they ain't gonna have the capacity to pay you back. Knowing, just ask you for stuff.
Right.
Knowing that they don't have no capacity. I'm gonna pay you back. You know you don't. You don't have the capacity to pay me back.
It sound good though.
Shit, it don't sound no damn good.
Look, let me tell you what the psychological thinking is.
Talk to me.
It sounds good, and you may give it to me quicker if I say I'm gonna pay you back. Think about it now. Then let that marinate for a second. Poochie, I need $500, man. I'm gonna pay you back. So soon as I get the such and such, so I get this income tax back, I'm gonna get it back to you tenfold, bro. I'm gonna get it back. I might give you $600 back. You know what I'm saying? $700. I just need you to let me get this right now.
Well, that part sounds good. The issue comes back is what? You still don't have the capacity to pay me back.
Right.
That's the issue come back, and so. That'd be the thing.
But you don't know that. I'm telling you this. I'm mapping out the plan to you of how you gonna get it back. So you will be secure in the fact that you give me this money and you gonna get it back because I done mapped out the plan. Never mind if the plan's gonna work or not. I have mapped it out to you.
Well, let me say this. Far too often, we know when we dealing with folks if they got the intention or the capacity to pay us back. Like, man, I know my brother ain't got no damn money. So, you know what I'm saying? I hear you talking, bro. Come on now. Bro, come on.
Money from last
exactly. Exactly. Well, what's my rule? Loan out what you can afford to lose.
Right.
Because I don't want to hurt that relationship, whatever. But if I know I need that money back, bro, I can't give it to you. Because I know I need my money back.
Right.
Your ass ain't going to get my damn money back. Or it's not going to be a priority to do. You know what I'm saying?
To you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always going to be something more important.
Exactly. So, and you know those people. You know you know the people that will break their neck to pay you back because of something in them. And that's the thing, man. It's tough, and I want to be having these kind of conversations because far too often people don't really, practice accountability.
Right.
You know, it's always me because I had that conversation with a friend of mine, and they were talking about the predatory lending. It was like, well, blacks, this, that, and this, and I get that. I get that people have been oppressed, this, that, and that. But at the end of the day, shit, man, for you to go there,
what did you make up here?
Man, that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's really the level above, the neighborhood loan shark.
Right.
Like that's really right there at it. You know what I'm saying?
But you have to think about the capacity of our folks. We gonna ask our family. We got that one family member we always think we can ask. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I could ask such and such. I know I borrowed last time, but they always seem to give it to me. For you to burn that bridge and have to go to the payday loan, the one person who gonna give it to you, regardless, and you can't go that person.
Payday, title loan.
Right.
And all that kind of stuff, yeah. And I'm not knocking nobody that goes these places, but I am saying at the end of the day, because some people don't have nobody. I get it.
I was just about to say, like, you gotta X out the people that don't have anybody that they can ask. They out here doing it themselves, and
but I still go back to, I think anybody get a little damn, 200 balance credit card.
Right.
$200 balance credit card, doing it. You know what I'm saying? You can get that with your damn 400-500 scope. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But the interest rate gonna be 28%.
Well, shit, that's 200% at the damn title fund.
Right.
You pay them forever. You die and come back. You die and come back 2 or 3 times.
Your kids be paying for that on them.
And it happens. But those are kind of things like, but I don't think people really want to admit to that, man. You could help me, this, that, that. I can't legislate to laugh how he helped me.
Right.
And I don't know why people think about it. So when we start looking at it from another side point, again, in the night show, we're talking about you need my help, but you want it your way. Guys, if you have experienced some kind of situation where a person that needed help from you, or just keep it real, you done it to somebody else in regards to asking for assistance, but you wanted a certain way, or anywhere, in that whole segment of asking, feel free to call in 678-740-9894. Again, the call-in number is 678-740-9894. But two things come along with it when we start asking. When we start looking from that controlling perspective in regards to the lender. You start asking, when you go asking people about it, shit, you gotta come with that. What the hell you need it for? Bro, you just got paid.
Right.
What's your man doing?
The extra questions you might not want to ask.
Yeah, that man that live in your house. Why he ain't paying it? Why he ain't doing this, that, and that? And now he's sitting there like, I just want the money, man. Can you just give me the money?
Right.
But I want to know why why you need my money? Don't you work? You got the new car. I ain't got that.
Oh. You bought a new car like 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, well, so why you need this from me? And now all kind of stuff, man.
I need to pay for my car note.
I need help for his car note.
I need you to loan it to me to pay for my car note. Jeez, the car just got. You don't want me to lose it already, do you?
Absolutely. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to get this. See if it came back. I don't think people want, but that's the thing about it. But do you even be ready for that? Do you be ready for the questions that come along with that? Somebody even turn around asking certain things in regards to that. I don't think most people want to even encounter that aspect. I think I got it back live, Lab.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. 20. No, I don't think I do, Lab. We're gonna let that go.
I think they like to mess with your mental every now and again.
Oh, I did a stream on there maybe about a week ago. And nothing.
It's probably that right there for them.
You think so? Who looking at it?
Somebody reporting you or something. Cause they do it over here. Like once your screen down, like a week later, they'd be like, it goes against community guidelines or something, and something. So that's when, remember I told you, you gotta stop saying where you get it from. But now I don't know, man. You can show fighting naked women, but you can't show no dang on whatchamacallit.
What's all good? We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun with or without them.
Right.
But you know, and then the other side, from the controlling standpoint, the people that's asking, you can't help me. You see me doing this. You got this. Why you don't help me? And everything. Now you sitting there looking like, you know, again,
why you count my pocket?
Why you can't? Exactly. How many people do you think I lose that work for me during the tax season? That say, okay, they see, okay, they're making money. They're doing okay. But in the back of a lot of mine, shit, man, Deonte making this, Deonte making that. And they want to go venture, but they're not looking at it, you know, the whole cost. Software, insurance, advertising, marketing, supplies, and all that kind of stuff. Don't look at that, but they counting your money. And they feel like, okay, man, you got it, you should be able to do this and stuff. But people don't understand the sacrifices that lab make to do what he got to do. But people sit there and just want to dictate, hey, man, you know, look, you got it, you should be able to help me. And I heard that if you got it, I feel like you got it, I deserve it.
Yeah.
Shit, no hell.
I mean, that happens even with this, and this is nothing major with us doing this media stuff. You know, people come in, they do a show, they think, I could do that. That's easy. Lab don't need to be getting these dues and all that stuff. He don't need to be getting it. I can do this in a flash. Why should he get all the money? I'm finna start my own media company.
Shit on last week.
They don't even realize how much time this takes. They don't even realize it. I'm going to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Got to get up for work at 5 to get there at 7:30. I mean, they don't realize the sacrifices you make doing this. Like, ain't no party every night. Ain't no going out to the club and all that. And none of that going on. So, but they see that, oh, it's easy. Look at that. All I need is a camera and a computer.
I can say this. You know, you ain't got to. Ain't nobody left the station. The shit still existed.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't got to say it.
Right.
Everybody done ventured off.
Right.
Fizzled out.
That's true.
Every damn body done left, done fizzled out.
Right.
I can do this myself.
Right.
I ain't got to do this, that, and that. And nobody shit still around.
Right.
No, whatever your reason, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever the reason is.
Right. Whatever the reason may be.
Ain't nobody still there. And that's the thing about it. Like, you know, it's like I think entitlement is a strong word, but no kind of awareness of what goes into certain things. Again, we're talking about you need my help, but you want it the way you want it. I don't think people think about that. Now, you know, I'm gonna share this story. You know, I was on, man, it's probably about 20 years ago. It gotta be, because I think Torian was a little boy, and I think PJ was just born. But I was on the, you know, young black guy, gonna help the community shit.
Right.
Signed up for Big Brothers of America.
Okay.
So this not, shout out to Big Brothers of America. This is not a slight at them, but, you know, just kind of anybody want to do it, I think it's a good opportunity to do it. But I'm gonna tell you what they do to you. So you sign up for Big Brothers. You ever been a Big Brother before?
I have.
Okay, so I don't know, your experience may be different. Let me just tell you my experience. So sign up for it, and then the day before you meet your little brother, you get a phone call and they tell you, hey, man, you're going to meet Tonio tomorrow. You're like, okay, cool. You excited? Yeah, all your background checks, stuff came back great. We're excited. Thank you for doing it. I'll give you a little background about little Tonio. His mother died from a cocaine addiction. Da-da-da-da. He's been da-da-da-da-da-da. You da-da-da. Scaring the shit out you.
Right.
While you're on the phone. Like,
right.
Whoa. You know, he's been diagnosed with da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Are you there? You can't get kind of quiet. I'm here.
I'm just taking it all in.
Yeah, shit.
Right.
Okay. Cool. You ain't tripping on that. Cool. Let me make an impact on this little young brother. I'm doing my thing or whatever. I never forget this, Lab. And we talking again about, you know, people want your help, but they want it your way. I think it's a 1.5 year waiting list to get a big brother for people that apply. So people want a big brother, want a mentor. They'll wait a 1.5 years to get there. To get there, right? So I go there, meet my little brother. And I told, you know, when I signed up, I told him, look, I'm a young father. I coach my son's football team, and I just got a baby. So I'm, you know, say, listen, he can come to, we can go hang out. I can take him to the games. He can watch me with my family and all this kind of stuff. Just get a good example. Young black man doing this, that, and that. Cool. I never forget. The young man was raised by his grandmother. And I don't know where the hell her logic came from, but I damn sure wasn't trying to excuse me, I wasn't trying to be so explanatory about it. But I figured, you know, again, I don't know, it was abundance of brothers that do that.
Right.
So I went and told her, I said, well, ma'am, listen, you know, we can go hang out, but I have games and stuff. He's welcome to come out, me and him do some stuff, you know, also. But, you know, you can come with me, meet my family and all that kind of stuff. She said, I don't want that. He needs one-on-one time. And I think they need to give him something. I said, well, ma'am, y'all been waiting 1.5 years.
Right.
Like, I'm here.
Right.
You know, I can take him around.
I'm ready. And
I can take him places, just me and him. But, you know, the stuff when times I got to do something, I got to do this, you know, with my family. He's welcome to come.
Mm-hmm.
Now he need that. And I couldn't process. You would go back in the queue for a whole nother 1.5 years.
Right.
For some shit you don't know what you going to get.
Right.
That made no sense to me.
It's not like you said he couldn't go. He could go with y'all with the family time, the games and stuff. He might have loved it.
Like, I couldn't even damn process that and get an example of a young father taking care of his family and all that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't process it.
Yeah, yeah.
And what would get me too, like, he had uncles coming in and out. Thug Nation, inside out. One smell like them, you know, Mr. Weed, Mr. Blunt. You know, they coming in, shit. They coming in and out. You know, they got the straps and everything. What up, man? What up? What up? What up? So, all these damn, he had men coming out. But she knew.
Been mentors.
Yeah, but she knew that shit. But I'm saying you had a young brother right there. Right there.
Right.
Hey, I don't want that. He needs a one-on-one time. They ain't paying for none of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like the sad part about it, scary part about it, that lady, you know, God bless her. A lot of people like that.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
They figure that, okay, look, if you're gonna help me, this is how I want it. And you sitting there giving up your time or whatever.
From your own children.
Exactly. From my own family.
Right.
Hell, my own money, because I'm sitting here doing that.
And interject him in your family. Your kids could be like, man, we don't want him with our family. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like,
you're stressing. He's having issues at school. He needs an example of discipline. Be around this young black man and all that kind of stuff. But you want this thing that's going to happen, man. And I'm going to tell you, Lab, I did videos on this, man. I've done it to be single parents. The majority of my mothers, they'll sit and say, look, I want this mentor, I want this help. And they'll bring them to an organization like us, like at the 100, and back the hell away. Mm-hmm. Now, we will help you,
right,
but we're not going to replace you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Process to this.
Yeah. We will help you. Mm-hmm. Like, you cannot expect someone that's with your child for an hour a day, an hour, maybe one day a week, replace the other 23 hours in a damn day. Mm-hmm. Like, that's not going to happen. Mm-hmm. Fundamentally, you're going to get some exposure, get some, you know, they're going to get some tutelage, some mentoring and stuff like that. But the person that needs to be the catalyst, you still need to be involved. Mm. You know, 20 years as a football coach. Man, I see those mamas come out and dropping kids, get the hell on. Meow.
Almost push him out as she driving by, kick him out the door as she's driving by, because that'd be her free time. My Name Show says, hey, what's going on, My Name Show?
What's going on?
Good brother right there. People gonna be people. You'll go crazy trying to figure out why people do dumb.
No. Wait, what else you think about it? You know, even what people do dumb. You know, YouTube just had a whole new guideline. You can say the F word.
Oh yeah, I know they changed the guideline.
You know?
I don't
we don't need to do it.
I don't know if Instagram caught up. So I'm trying to keep videos from being cut off.
Fair enough. But now, man, and to that point, man, you have a stroke. Mm-hmm. It took me a long time, but I never signed it up back for Big Brothers or not. Mm-hmm. And I told the person, they was like, well, we can get you another one. I said, no, that's okay.
I'm good. And that's what happens. That's probably what happens a lot of times. People do sign up for it and do it. That's why the waiting list is so long, because once they get into it and get to do it, people tell them how they want them to do it. Well, I want you to come pick them up on Saturday mornings and keep it till 6 or 7 o'clock that night and drop them back off and then come back Sunday about 5 or 6 o'clock, take them to dinner. No.
I mean, I see that just being in the 100.
Right.
People want you to turn their child into this Renaissance man and all this other kind of shit in an hour.
And you ain't taught them to read.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, just there is no reinforcement.
Right.
I want you to do this with my child. I want you to be a mentor. We need the young black mentors. Yes, cool. Mm-hmm. They would give that. But how much shit you think can happen in an hour? When William was playing basketball this past season, now man, I'm gonna say this disclaimer. They put my baby on the outcast team. Like they, like you had like about 4 or 5 teams.
They put them on the out of the Misfits tour.
Man,
I mean, we Misfits here, but
they just couldn't.
Okay.
Couldn't dribble, couldn't shoot, couldn't damn. They just couldn't do shit. They couldn't do shit.
They put them on the couldn't team.
Yeah, the couldn't all-stars. They couldn't do shit. That was Williams' team was the couldn't all-stars.
Couldn't dribble.
Okay. So, me being Coach B, I done coached 20 years, so I see this. My baby out there having a good time. He messing around with everything like that. I know my child's skill level at b-ball. Mm-hmm. I'm not tripping. I'm out there, good job, boy. Hey. When he mess up, hey, boy, hustle. Whatever. I'm realistic. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting out here with all the other parents on this team. Again, now the other teams, they look like they were AAU teams. During the offseason of AAU, they were just getting a little more work, during the rec ball.
Okay.
I mean, they in unison. Pressing on defense, running plays, da-da-da-da. You just tell it's a different level. Hey, now, keep in mind, they could do every damn thing. Dribble, shoot, defend, every damn thing. They wasn't even that. But then they had organization.
Okay.
But you see this, right? But, again, William and them were practicing for 2 days a week for 45 minutes.
Okay.
You could tell them teams put in work, practice. And I'm just saying to myself, like, one parent, hey, y'all need this, and I'm going to do this, do it. Hey, bro. And I do think, shout out to Coach Vince, man. I thought he did a very excellent job for the actual level of talent he had and the time he put into the kids.
Okay.
You feel me? But I'm sitting there like, hey, bro, what the hell you expecting?
Right.
Shit, I know what my kid doing. You must ain't, you damn sure ain't did shit with your kid.
Right, you must got rose-colored glasses when your kids just...
Yeah, I'm like, man, no.
We all on the good team together.
They had full capacity. Shit, this is a sorry-ass team.
Right.
Ain't nowhere around it. I mean...
And your son was on it, so
man,
you ain't trying to throw no shade.
Hey, like I said, the couldn't also. Couldn't do shit.
That's good.
Couldn't do shit. I went into them games with no expectations, but, hey, man, go have fun, man.
Right.
Go have fun. You know what I'm saying? And they be sitting there, I mean, they getting their ass every damn week, ran out that gym. And, but, you could just tell also, like I said, what kind of expectation would you have, are you guys having, knowing they ain't really put no work in their practicing. Now, I thought for the amount of work that the coach was able to put into them and the frequency, 2 days a week, I thought they did pretty good. But we were we were losing games. We were losing the games at the opening tip. Shit.
Y'all losing games at the opening tip. Jeez.
I'm dead ass serious. Dead ass serious, man. And I'm just saying, nobody tripped. Oh, we had out of 10 games, they did the mercy rule. A team get up by 30 points, they just cut the clock off. Cut the damn scoreboard off. And just let the clock run.
Y'all did 10 games like that?
Shit, I think about 8 of them 10 probably like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I wish they probably put the damn clock on fast forward.
Get to the end. Man. Get to the end of the game.
That's the game, Will. That's the game. Let's get the hell out of here.
Right.
But what they said, like, I knew that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it's just for some reason, it seemed like people couldn't get that part, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, they couldn't get that. Hey, guys, remember to call in number 678-740-9894. Again, 678-740-9894. But that's why, you sit there and look like, man, you know where you at with yourself. Mm-hmm. Realistic what you've done, and what you've done, with your children, or your career and stuff like that. I had being football and track coach and stuff like that. I knew when my kids, my children personally, and even kids I coach, when I didn't have them prepared, and I knew when they hadn't put in enough work outside of normal things. I can be realistic with myself.
Right.
The other team, and I can be realistic with yeah, man, look, shit, that kid's just better. Mm-hmm. I mean, what I'm saying?
Plain and simple.
It's a reason why you in pro sports, why some guys get double teamed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
They just better.
Yeah, they just better. You know what I'm saying? That one leg at a time, bullshit. No, that's not realistic. Mm-hmm. Some people just better. Mm-hmm. You just got to find a way to mitigate some of their strengths and stuff. But sometimes you can look at it and just say, man, I ain't ready. Mm-hmm. We ain't practice enough. I stayed out all night. I didn't do this, that, and that. I didn't properly prepare or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think people want to actually be honest with themselves, be honest with things, just to admit that. And I think that's where a lot of time people miss it. We start talking about learning accountability.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Slick said that people more often than not will talk themselves out of you helping them or dealing with them.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. You know, and why does that happen a lot of times? People talk themselves out of it because you start bringing up requirements that, you know, for me to help you, I need you to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I had a shout out to Coach Murray, man, a good brother. He's one of my kids' track coaches. I was doing some work in my yard, like, you know, help, you know, get the little flower bed and stuff up. I'm not a carpenter. You know,
right.
He was the MC, but Coach Murray would always say, "Shit, I help you.
Right.
I ain't gonna do it for you. I help you."
Right.
So I'm not, because this whole thing, what he kept saying to me was, he's not he would never charge. He didn't want to do business with people on the track team because you know, shit didn't go right. You know, you ain't gotta do that. He said, "Well, I help you for free." He said, "You ain't got payment, but if you get the stuff, I'll work with you." And I appreciated that.
Right.
But that's the thing about when somebody put that stuff in your face, you like, you gotta make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I just want to pay you. Like, okay, cool. Now, if you don't want to take that offer, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just, I ain't got time to do it myself. And that really was the case with me. I ain't had time to deal with it. I wanted to pay somebody, man, so I didn't want to do that and stuff with that. But you just got to be honest with yourself. Sometimes when you want, when you're able to do it, you just want to take yourself out of the mix. You ain't always got the capacity to be able to call the shots.
That's true.
To say, okay, I want it this way. This is the way I want you to do it.
I think a lot of times, where a line gets crossed at, or where the switch gets turned on at, is when the person asks you to help them or tell you that they need your help, and you say yes. That's when they think, oh, I can tell them how I want it done. You know what I'm saying? Once you agree to it, the process of getting you to say yes is all nice, sweet, and roses. But once you say yes, that's when they switch over to, okay, well, you gonna help me? Okay, well, I need you to come on Saturday at about 4 o'clock. Hey, man, I just told you I gotta work Saturday. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, you say you're gonna help me, right? I need you to come Saturday, 4 o'clock, we get all that stuff. It ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna take but a second. No, bro, like, I just told you, what time you get out of work? I get out of work at 6. Well, come at 6:30. So you want me to work all day, then come over here and help you do this, and then go home.
Yeah, don't give a damn about what you got.
Right. See what I'm saying? So that's when the switch. I think that's when the switch switches on. That they can tell you how they want you to help them because you already agreed to it.
What make people that comfortable do that, lad? What will make somebody that comfortable to, you know, just not even
to be honest,
be concerned about you?
2 things.
Talk to me.
You've done it before.
Or
they feel like since you already agreed that you may be soft. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm going to say it's more likely that you've done it before. You let it slide before, so they feel like, shit, last time I asked him, I told him he came and did it at that time. So, you get what I'm saying? So, it's a vicious cycle.
What would be a reason, if you, just say you're not weak, you're not a pusher, what would be a situation where you would do it again? You done it before.
Well, I'm sorry.
So you say, okay, you done it before. Why would a person do it before and they already got burned already? Or why would they do it again? Why would you do it again?
Well, they don't know. Well, see, the circumstances might have been presented differently than before. So, and then most of the time it's family.
I think that's a fair point what you just said, though.
Right.
You know, because the reason why I even asked you that is, a lot of times, to your point, a person will do it. I can see me even doing it when I know, okay, and I've done it before, and I know the person ain't right, it's some shit falling back on me. Like, man, look, if I don't do this shit, I know they ain't right,
do it anyway.
but I'm going to go back and fix it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like sometimes you got to fix people's failure. You know, because that's one of the most crazy things I used to hear when my children were younger. My ex-mother used to say, sometimes you got to let them fail. Well, if I let them fall or fail, which is true sometimes, but you still got to be realistic of what kind of failure. Because I let them fail, your ass ain't going to be around to fix it.
Right.
You just running your damn mouth.
And how far do you let them fall to how much you got to fix? How in depth of a repairman you won't be? That's when you got to make the decision. Like, sure, children need to find. Now, I was just about to say, your children probably be one of them ones that you keep doing it over and over because you know eventually you're going to have to help them. You're going to have to fix it. You think about your child, say, well, I need some money to do such and such. I can't give you no money, son. Then next thing you know, you got to bail him out of jail because he tried to go ahead and steal what he needed, or he tried to do something else to get what he needed and he got caught. So you got to think about, do I give you this $200 or I let you fend for yourself and figure it out, and then you figure out the wrong way. So now I got to give you $2,000 because I got to bail you out of jail.
Yeah, or, you know, perks. Sometimes somebody got a car. And you like, hey man, well, I need to get this with an oil change. Man, I ain't got time to get all this stuff, take care of this stuff with your car. But you know the motor lock, then you got to take the damn food to work. You know what I'm saying?
Slick said that they think that you're gonna continue to feel sorry for them. One thing, and then my name so said some people be so caught up in their problems that they don't even consider the other person's, the helper's problems.
Don't give a damn.
Right.
The sheer matter that you got some kind of inconvenience. Because no matter what it is, Lab, I don't give a damn if I'm retired and free. I still got to spend my time, gas, whatever I got to spend to help you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody out here no damn Robin Hood and all that kind of stuff.
I'm going to give you a good example. When I used to manage shopping centers, the landscapers used to always tell me, well, I'm going to be out there tomorrow, take care of that flower bed and all that. And then tomorrow come, he never show up. So then he come the next day like, I had to go to such and such barn. I got caught up there and the trees burned down. And the first thing I say is, I don't give a damn about nobody else's mall. You told me you were going to be here. Only mall I care about is my mall. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times people be thinking, I hear your problems, but I'm trying to get you to fix my problems right now.
Hey man, that was what was that I mean, she might be looking at the damn show. My damn property manager. I ain't got no damn rent. Tell me about the damn toilet. I ain't found nobody in no unsafe conditions.
Right.
But you know, well, we got to do this for the tenant. The tenant. The tenant. You worry about the wrong damn person.
You have to.
The landlord ain't got no money.
You got to look at the fine print.
Yeah.
I don't think a toilet is something that you have to have in the house.
Well, you know, let me say that. Let me get a disclaimer. I'm not a slumlord, and I'm not gonna have nobody living in substandard conditions. But at the flip side of it is,
you can take your time though.
I think well, you know, you got to make sure the work gets started.
Right.
But I will say this: it's just it was a bigger sense of urgency to help them out than get my damn money. That's what I was saying. Like,
right.
You know, we're worrying about the wrong damn person's feelings.
Right.
You know.
Right. Now that's true.
Nah, like,
I can't fix no toilet. I don't have no money.
Yeah, we can get fined. I don't give a shit about no damn fine. I can't pay it. Hell, I ain't got no damn money on it.
Wally World we used to always tell them, hey man, y'all gotta cut the grass out here at this shopping mall y'all used to rent. They built another shopping mall 2 miles down the road. Y'all gotta cut the grass because it's going up to the side of the roof. How much is the fine? The fine is $250. How much is to cut the grass? $250. We'll just pay the fine. Yes, literally. How much is the fine? $250. How much is to cut the grass? Now, the grass getting taller. Cut the grass now and trim it down, trim the bushes in front of the store that used to be there. It's $400. We'll just pay the fine. Literally. So we have to wind up paying
Still
for it.
paying for it anyway.
Right.
Wow. That's cutthroat, ain't it?
That's how they make their money. That's the billions. And hey, we need to rent this space out. So they keep paying the rent on the space. They gonna keep paying the rent on it. They don't care about our problem. We got a vacant space here. We need y'all help to get this space. They don't want us to rent it. They want to rent it to who they want to rent it to. So it won't be no other place. And there won't be no, we say in Target, but there won't be no Bullseye store in there to compete with them.
Gotcha.
So they're gonna pay the rent up forever until they decide who they want to lease it to.
Wow. That's interesting. How do they lease it out to person if y'all own it?
Because a lot of their leases said that they can sublease. Because you think about in the store, they have these little spaces where nail shop lines, so they already can sublease anyway. They don't have a constraint on how much of the space they can sublease.
That's interesting. I haven't even thought about that. So when you start looking at that kind of stuff, when we get with tonight's show, we're talking about you need my help, but you want it your way. I'm surprised nobody ain't called in, man. Somebody call in, 678-740-9894.
I told you they scared that phone.
Man, I was campaigning earlier, man. Call in.
I told you got to bring in some of them sharp, changing lives and Mr. Short Dollar shirts up here. And the 10th caller gets a free Mr. Short Dollar shirt. Then that phone started ringing off. They not going, yeah.
I'm glad you said that. I was making calls to the T-shirt.
Hey, y'all can even hear yourself on the radio here, just like on V103. All you gotta do is turn on the radio.
678-740-9894. Again, we're talking about you need my help, but you want it your way. You know, it's a real funky spot to be when you're the person that's getting asked. Because again, sometimes you feel like I don't want to be digging a hole. Mm-hmm. How many times have we seen, you know, grandparents stuck, got to take care of the grandbabies because their heartstrings are getting pulled, and the kids know that. Mm-hmm. The kids know that, look, my mom ain't gonna let my kids be hungry. My mom and dad ain't gonna let them kids be nasty. Mm-hmm. So I'm just not even gonna pay it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know, right. just that, you know, just being used because the person know that you're not gonna let certain things happen. Right. Make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
You know, just whatever, you know, you're doing certain things. It's ugly.
Now, no matter how much you say, I'm not gonna do this again.
Yeah.
And you wind up doing it because it's them grandbabies.
Yeah.
Them babies.
Yeah. And people get taken advantage of all the time like that. All the damn time.
That's true. That's true.
A lot of times, folk don't want to address it, and they know damn better. Mm-hmm. They know what the hell going on and stuff like that. And you just be stuck getting used and used and used again.
Until you use what it sounds like till you use me. Yeah.
Use me. And the flip side of it is that same grandparent or whoever helping, if they have an opinion about, man, I think the kid need to do this, y'all need to do this with them. You can't tell me what to do with my kid.
Right. What?
And throw up in your damn face.
Right.
You can't, but still turn around and ask you
2 weeks later
for help.
Right.
Or just don't even ask you, just leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So they say she guilty of that, she is.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing about it. And people do.
I'm guilty of it too. I mean, my granddaughter called me yesterday. All right, hey, how about that, granddad?
You can easily just flip it and just say, well, did you talk to such and such? Like, look, we ain't gonna be no damn dead horse.
Right.
We're doing it and stuff like that. The problem come up is, at some point, people get tired of it. Mm-hmm. Or the actual liability, you know, whatever, goes to a point where you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Grandbaby get old enough, they can take care of themselves. You know what I'm saying? The car paid off, whatever, this, that, and that. Or you'll give a damn, it gets so big, it overshadows your worry. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think that's the thing what happens far too often. Yeah. Because I think genuinely, you know, a lot of us that have good hearts want people to do that. It do tug on our heartstrings certain things. I think I'm very callous on a lot of stuff, and I do think some things are kind of whatever. That's why I got a property manager, to be honest with you, Leia.
Right.
You know, just because when I would get a sob story, let me work with you. But I'd be so busy, I don't forget these folks ain't paid me rent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, damn, they ain't paid me, or this, that, and that.
And they not gonna call and volunteer that information.
Exactly. But hell, I'm at the point. He
called me, I ain't calling him.
And you know, hell, that's over 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. Hell, I fast forward now, it's like my damn property manager. It didn't used to be that way. Like now they getting the stores and now they being flexible and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Need to change property manager. I'll manage it for you. Yeah.
Hey, bro. hey, everything. Hey, once this lease up, everything's gone and popping, bro. Hey,
my name Show say we make ourselves too available sometimes.
We make ourselves too available, and we get damn volunteer to be available. Mm-hmm. That be the thing about it. Mm-hmm. You know that.
Who's ever been? How y'all ever been the person with the pickup truck that always seem to have to help somebody move? You know what I'm saying? Like you the man with the pickup truck, and every time somebody move, guess who they calling? They calling you because you got a pickup truck.
Well, the person with the pickup truck get the damn pickup truck thinking they're going to make some money with the pickup truck.
No, not necessarily now.
You don't think so?
No. A lot of people get pickup trucks because they like pickup trucks.
They like pickup trucks.
And then they just think, the people around them just thinks that, oh, he got a pickup truck. Let me call him to come get this couch from Room to Go. Man, let me call him to go get this dresser from Ashley Furniture.
Let me tell you something. I hit my father. I'm going to get me a truck. I can make some money. Like it's the damn, like, you know, like we in the sharecropping days and shit. Like, Dad, what you expect to, I'm telling my dad, like, man, what you expect to make, you know, just with a truck? I can make a lot of money. I can haul some junk. So, Dad, you know, you pay people for $50, $60.
Right.
They come get that now. But I don't know. Like I said, I think we back in the cotton picking days. Get a couple of bales of cotton and haul them off and shit. I don't know what he was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
He can make a lot of money.
He be adamant. Yeah, he can make a lot of money with that. I don't know. You spend a lot of damn gas money. What the hell you can do doing that? What's Slick saying?
So, we say yes too much, but when you need a hand, you give a hand. You know what I'm saying?
That sound good. But see what happens when you need a hand and you give a hand, they take a damn arm and a foot, you damn all other kind of stuff with it and stuff, and now you sitting there like, it's like you be worried about stuff you don't be supposed to be worried about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this ain't my damn problem.
And that's where it's at too.
You know, this is not my damn problem. And I want people to understand, like, relationships are everything. And, you know, I've talked about this a lot of time about burning bridges and stuff like that. You know, I take a lot of pride in feeling like my name good enough that I can say, hey, man, Poochie, you good for it. Now, that don't mean people going to help me, but I do feel like that I've been the type of stand-up person. If I need something, people will get there, give it to me because of that. And you don't want to be that person where, excuse me, your name's so tarnished. And a lot of times people don't give a damn.
Yes, a lot of people don't care sometimes.
No.
Your name's so tarnished that you can't get you can't get help to do nothing.
It's not that you can't. Your kids can't.
You look just like your dad.
He pooches on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That is my dad.
Right.
Well, you know, I want to get. Nah, that's okay. Shit, I know your bloodline. Y'all some bar and big. No paying back, nigga.
But you know that makes I think about the pickup truck. But that you know that goes to Rika. Rika has uncles that are very good at plumbing and carpentry and stuff like that. And we have asked them to help us with stuff, but we always pay. We always make it a point to pay.
Do you think the vast majority of people do that?
That's what I'm about to get at. A lot of times the uncle come, we'll be talking, that's like, and they want me to come over there and do such and such. They don't even never pay me nothing. Or we had one uncle said he replaced a water heater in somebody's house, told her lady the price, lady cashed out him the money, and then took the cash out back.
Wow. Wow.
But he was helping her because somebody else referred him.
Yeah.
And she needed the help. Well, it was not one water heater, it was heat. There was no heat in her house. It was during that time it was real cold. Like when it froze, when the pipes was freezing over Christmas. He said he went and tried to fix the heat in her house. He fixed it, got it running, told her what the price, told her what she really needed to do. She needed to get the unit replaced. But he got it up and running so it could be hot in the house, paid him the money, and then took cash out back.
Wow.
Because she talking about the work wasn't finished. He said you need a thermostat and you need this. You got to go get those parts.
Yeah, you didn't charge her for that.
Right.
Yeah, you
charge you to get the heat running.
You get it running.
Right.
Well, people something else. People something else. So how do you fix that? How do you get to people to a point where you like, I'm just gonna leave you alone cold turkey? I'm gonna give you some kind of guided steps. How do you fix that? How do you fix it? Because the problem I think it happens too often is not everybody try to be on this damn, Robin Hood thing. It's just usually some kind of obligation. Be it,
it has to be, for me, it has to be for one, somebody I know that I can count on if I need help. But for two, most of the time it's like family or something. I really don't help a lot of people. I try my best to keep my help to a minimum. And it's not because I don't think I'll ever need help, because we all need help eventually. But I just feel like I don't want to be in a position where I have to cut somebody out or be mad or be angry, because, man, to be honest with you, time's short. I just don't want to waste my time on that angry stuff. Like, it just, I don't know. I try my best, and then I try my best not to have to ask. If I need something, I try to figure out a way that I can get it without asking somebody or do without.
People pull on your heartstrings.
Yeah.
People pull on your heartstrings a lot of times. Like I say, you just, we don't have this, we don't have that, and they just, take advantage of you. Guys, call in number 678-740-9894. Now, I know people that have people take damn advantage of you. Y'all can at least call in and just share one of your stories. 678-740-9894.
68, like she said, her uncles never ask us to pay the money, but we just do it anyway, because it may be a time we may not have it, or she may not have it to pay him.
Yeah.
I was thinking when you said my name show said that he been saying no a lot. I was just thinking about a rapper said his favorite thing is dough and his favorite word is no.
But even when they said, everybody got probably somebody or some person that you probably can't say no to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, got your grandbabies, you got your sibling, got a good friend of yours. You be like, damn near like, damn near like this grown person can't do no better or whatever. It's just, if somebody can kind of jab at you, man, let me go and help them out or whatever and stuff like that. And it's unfortunate, man. People take damn full advantage of it.
And then they mess it up for the next person.
Yeah.
Because if they taking advantage of you, down the next person who may be genuine, you're gonna be hesitant to help because you've already been taken advantage of by the previous person. You get what I'm saying?
Gotta call in.
Well, advantage of it.
And it's Changing Lives, hosted by Deonte Burden.
You gotta turn the radio down. They changed their mind.
Hey, I know who would call in, call back, but if you call in, guys, you gotta cut down the volume with us because we'll have the feedback.
Right, and you won't be able to hear us that good. So you gotta cut down your volume on your radio when you talking to us.
Yeah, you can't listen to the radio and listen and talk on the phone at the same time.
Right.
So please call back whoever calls 678-740-9894. Don't get stage fright. 678-740-9894.
They were trying to see what's his real number. It's like, oh shit, it's a real number.
You fucking
that remind me of Ben Hill skit. They used to prank call people, and one time they prank called somebody, called them back, and they said, "Oh shit!" They hung up real quick.
Yeah, I think that tough part is just that whole aspect of trying to teach a lesson and get people to understand. Get people on the page like, look, man, I'm helping you, but we're trying not to go back here. And some folks just don't damn get it. I have family members that, like I say, they just don't damn get it. And ain't to me, don't be trying to get it.
Right.
Don't be trying. We had the show about a month ago. Why do I keep starting over?
Right.
Why do I keep damn starting over? Because you see you had this process of steps, step 1 through step 10. But you want to go from 1 to 3 and 3 to 8 and then 8 to 10. Well, you got to do everything in order steps. And if you don't do that, you're gonna keep having to go back. It's like you play the little Super Mario game.
Right.
You got to plank one joint and just go so far in the game. If you don't get it, you got to start back from the beginning. And avoiding it is almost impossible. What Rick got?
Well, Rick said that podcasts don't have call-in lines, so sometimes it shocks our guests.
They have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. She is 100%. Most podcasts do not have a call-in number.
Yeah.
And most podcasts are not streamed live. They're recorded.
Gotcha.
So it throws people off. For one, it's live. And for two, it's a real number that you call in and hear yourself live.
Yeah. We ain't going to say who you are. You want to stay anonymous.
Right.
You can make your little name. Cherokee Rose, Wild Turkey.
Right.
So you just don't get a little stage name you had back in the 90s.
Slick Butterfly.
There you go. That's what I was talking to. Me and my dog were talking about, he's off topic. Where all the old strippers go? Man, they the bartenders. They want to find a girl be the bartender. Well, you did used to be on stage back in 98. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. See, you remember me? I got the train. That easy, that tramp stamp. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you. Okay.
The tramp stamp.
Yeah, tramp stamp.
Remember this right here? I done threw many dollars on that. I done threw many dollars.
God, dog. Get all the hell off topic.
Right.
Get the hell off.
I get it.
We have fun though, lad. We have fun, man. But man, look, man, ain't nobody want to call in. We get ready to go to wrap everything up. Nobody want to call in and add to it. If you had a situation where somebody, did ask for help, they want to legislate you how they received the help and anything like that, or you just want to make a comment about it, feel free to call in. Get the number 678-740-9894. Again, 678-740-9894. Person just called, feel free to call back. It'll help out a lot. I campaign hard with the damn phone.
That's all right. We blowing up. I see us making traction. So, we got a new show starting in 2 weeks. So,
What we got?
No filter.
No filter? Okay, then who's that going to be?
It's going to be about the Queen Gemini. The real Queen Gemini. That's her Instagram name. I don't want to give out her real name.
Okay.
But, no filter.
What they going to be talking about? No filter.
Everything under the sun.
Change the Lives, hosted by Deonte Burden.
Yeah, I want to call in and say that I want to try to schedule another meeting with you sometime soon. I had scheduled one through my cousin DJ Loud, right?
What's going on, cuz?
We ended up paying a consultation, but we never make the meeting. But it's bigger things. We got bigger fish, so that we're trying to fry now. So I want to know if it's possible for us to try to put one back in motion again.
Talking about you for a consultation with setting up the business.
Yeah, it's already paid for. I'm waiting on you.
So you say you're still on the one that we already paid for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though we missed the beat?
No, you paid for it. I'm waiting on you.
Oh, well then that's even better. That's even better because we got some business and we trying to incorporate or whatever. And we just need to know, you know what I'm saying, get some insight on which way to go and how to go about a few things here and there.
Now go to my website. Just get back on the calendar. Just get back on the schedule on the calendar. And I got you squared away. You already paid for it. I don't do that. Like you know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You got paid. You got paid in advance. But yeah, we'll definitely do that though, man. I appreciate that.
No, you good to go. Just waiting on you, bro. Just go there, get on the calendar. I got you covered.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. What's going on now? Hey, how everybody doing over there?
Hey, cuz, how you? You good?
What's happening? You
good?
Yeah, everything Gucci, man. I appreciate what y'all doing for the community, man. You know, they keep us in the loop.
That's right. We got you.
Well, cuz, look, I got you on the phone. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a moment in your life where somebody asked for your help, but they asked for your help, but they want to tell you how they want to give it to you? Like, may say, well, look, man, I need a ride to work, but look, man, you say, look, man, I'm only available at 5 in the morning, but they like, nah, I got to be at work at 8. But like, nah, that's not when I can be able to do it. Have you had a situation where somebody asked for your help, but they want you to help them the way they wanted to help?
Man, you know what? To be honest with you, I done had many of them occasions, and it's like you go through that day to day. It's like the better you be to people, the more they try to, kind of stretch you out a little bit. So it'd be like, what do you do? Because I'm a person that hate to say no. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, it'd be like on some. You gotta just do what you can or whatever. Don't put yourself in a position where you spread yourself too thin,
Yeah, that's all of us. A lot of times we don't necessarily want to be in a position where we stretch too thin, but because depending on how your heart is and stuff like that, people just take advantage of it.
Exactly. Yeah, I go through that day to day, basically, like especially like when coming from where I come from, like times used to be rough, but now I prayed about it and God put me on a different level now. It's like people coming around that wasn't around when things weren't going as good as they is now. So they definitely I'm facing a lot of where people are trying to get me to stretch myself real thin. You know what I'm saying? So
don't get straight too thin.
I absolutely know what you're saying.
Yeah, don't get straight too thin. But listen, make sure you go on there and get on that calendar. I got you squared away with everything.
I really appreciate that, man. I'll make sure I spread the word for you too.
Hey, I appreciate it. You take it easy. Good talking with you.
All right, same to you, boss.
All right. Anybody? Well, I'm about to damn. I had something I had on my mind. I forget. But yeah, man, it's a real funky thing. Again, but it was on my heart to talk about that in regards to people. Your help and stuff, because I done had too many of them moments, probably especially in the past couple months.
Right.
They want things, but then they want you to get certain ways. But I want to have that discussion. Ain't nobody else got any questions or anything to add to it? Well, we kind of at that time, y'all. Right. It's a wonderful day in the nation.
Right. You gonna start singing, put your shoes on?
Yeah. Listen, man, I want to tell everybody from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the love and support that you guys are giving to the show and everything. Again, man, deep condolences out to Punkin and her family, man. You're going to miss your girl. But again, guys, make sure you go to the YouTube channel, Change the Lives, hosted by yours truly, Deonte Burden. Regardless of what platform you're checking out, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, take advantage of all the great information. Got a lot of good videos, a lot of, thought-provoking, working conversations and questions on that YouTube channel. I'm going to have a whole series of Slick put in my head about, life after divorce, that being from a parenting standpoint, from a dating standpoint. Also have a series, with black fathers, just having a series where we're talking about different things. Me being a black single father, you know, the challenges I go through and everything as far as raising, discipline, dating, and all that other kind of stuff. We're doing it and everything. So, you know, it's going to be cool. I want to have that, you know, conversation with everybody. We're doing it, giving my perspective, and also hearing what you guys got to say about the same subject matter as well. But again, love you guys. Appreciate all the love and support. Be safe out there, and I'll see you next week with Mr. Short Dollar. Take care. What was that somebody said, son? Or watching this live video? Okay, cool. Well, listen, guys. If you got any questions, you came in late, make sure you go to Change Your Lives, hosted by Deonte Burden on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and catch the whole video in its entirety. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And I'll talk with you soon.